Now, everybody is a digital customer, so doing things digitally is no longer a niche. Doing things digitally is how the entire world communicates. We would like to open the last lecture of this week with the words of Angela Ahrendts, CEO of Burberry from 2006 to 2014. We choose to start with Ahrendts' reasoning because it reflects on the importance of connecting the brand with its customers, taking advantage of digital media. Moreover, it underlies how also a brand with a traditional heritage should competing for millennial consumers, becoming a digital pioneer. Throughout the decades, fashion brands have given way to multi-channel campaigns, using storytelling to maintain the loyalty of the audience. Nowadays, the way in which people are consuming content is mobile first, and if a brand, also a renowned one, wants to reach millennials, it has to properly speak their digital language, being aligned with their habits and expectancies. That is to say, communication campaigns should be based on a mix of online and offline channels, shaping an emotional consumption thanks to interactive narrative content able to foster audience engagement. We are going to present the Art of the Trench interactive platform that was launched in 2009. Art of the Trench is a dedicated platform for existing and prospect customers with the aim of enhancing their social experience, allowing them to be part in the story writing process. Based on the necessity to understand how aesthetic and economic issues work together within the design of complex interactive narrative project, we analyze the case study applying the first level of the Transmedia Design Framework. The Transmedia Design Framework is the result of my PhD thesis within the field of transmedia design. The conceptual framework is an analytical instrument that aims at analyzing multi-channel communication phenomena from different points of view: story-word, content, media, engagement, and context.
As said before, The Art of Trench was launched in 2009 by Burberry for strengthening the involvement of customers in the story of its iconic product, the trench. From the analysis of the project, it doesn't emerge a proper process of story world building. The main scenario is composed of a collection of cityscapes that act as a background for the customer photographs, in which various characters with their Burberry's trenches are portrayed. TheAfterTrench.com provides information about the history of the iconic trench coat, but the main content remains the collection of customers' photographs, showing people wearing Burberry trench coats in their everyday life. The Art of Trench is defined as a living document of a trench coat and the people who wear it, in which photographers and the trench owners are invited to submit their shots to be added to the website. In terms of audience engagement, users can upload photos, comment on and share the posts across their own social media platforms, such as Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, Tumblr, and Facebook. Moreover, people can browse hundreds of pictures by categories. To sum up, Art of Trench can be defined as a user-generated content campaign aimed at bringing consumers in becoming part of Burberry brand storytelling. Burberry demonstrated how bringing its own story to life can be an asset in enhancing the brand identity. From the creation of communication campaigns leveraging crowdsourcing processes such as Art of Trench to the brand film such as the short 2016 movie The Tale of Thomas Burberry, Burberry has chosen to engage millennial consumers through storytelling, social media engagement and the creation of experiences. The case study of a fashion house Burberry can be considered a proper example of interactive narrative, but it allows to understand the potential of this project also in the fashion domain. Burberry, Chanel, Gucci and other fashion brands demonstrate the importance of creating compelling communication campaigns in which brand storytelling can lead to establish long-term relationship with a customer, leveraging the emotional impact of stories. If fashion brands are already making extensive use of stories and storyboard for their commercial and campaigns, what is not fully exploited is the development of a real immersive storytelling experience that provides the audience with an agency, a cornerstone of interactive narrative projects. Interaction is pivotal when dealing with brands that use digital and social media to communicate their values and visions, but also products. Moreover, since digital and social media properties and affordances go in such a direction, it is just a matter of time before also fashion brands will start taking advantage of them, opening further ways for strengthening their bond with customers.